Okay, so it's a bit noisy out here because I've got to do this in the middle of the backyard. But some have asked where I got my bus bars from. The current bus bars, not the bus bars from the bus bar saga. I got it from inside of here. Not to read that, that's quite heavy. But I've used it as an anvil, so it's all disappeared. But it's actually out of a 48 volt UPS. Oh yeah, that took a little bit of effort. Bit of scrap steel, she's somewhat lighter. Inside that, there's about 10 meters of copper. Let's pull that apart now, shall we? There's about 5 meters of copper, very, very usable. It's doubled over, so there'll be about 10 meters there. Okay, so after a little bit of measuring and cutting, I've got all the copper bus bar cut into lengths. That's all I've got left. And basically, I bought a pair of tin snips, a pair of straight tin snips from Masters or something that cost 30 bucks. Best value for doing this sort of thing ever. All I do, it's got a piece of copper, it's clamped to the bench, and because I do want it actually this thick, all I do is push that up against there. There's not much to it, it's bloody common sense if you think about it. Push it up nice and tight, screw, because just that's all we need to do to get it working. Scribe a line. It's not really difficult at all. Bit of scrap. Done. And they come pretty good. So now we'll take them. I'll actually make them into my completed bus bars. Okay, so once we've got all the bus bars cut up, they're nice little pieces, we can move forward to making completed bus bars, all cleaned up nicely. Now it should be said, there's one thing I've learnt. The scale pad, there's nothing that can't be cleaned up. So these are the ones I did last night. So they're gone all green because I didn't clean them up straight away. Now, the reason why it went green is because I used plumber's flux. I used that for doing all the tops and stuff of the bus bars, and that's good for that, but that doesn't get those stuck together, so I have to use that one. So it makes it go green. You have to clean it up, you have to treat it, you have not treat it, you have to just scrub it all and wash it under lots and lots of clean water, but that works a lot better than that, my experience. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Rightio, so bus bars. We need 2 bus bars, obviously. We need the little bus bar for the top. We need the scale pad. And basically what I do is scrub both of those until they change colour. To my mind that means they're clean, or cleaner at least. You can see it's changed colour up the end there, so that's nice and clean. Now these 4 bits of brass, all it is glued down, sikaflexed to a big concrete paver. Concrete paver is good because it holds the heat, so after you've done a few it actually gets a lot easier to do this. So I laid that in there. Obviously I've got to clean this little part as well. These are all the Busbar sagas that I'm now cutting up, but I'm not wasting it. Rightio, we need a good amount of flux. Alright, lay it on there. Now with this, just lay it on there nice and square. A little battery I use that is absolutely perfect for weighing it down. Get it all into place. Let me see if we can get a better camera angle for you. Extend a long bit of solder out. Move that out of the way. A water bottle, water sprayer to cool it all off when we're done. And we use a little bit of brass to actually hold it down. Actually, I think I've been using the rasp actually. The brass actually scrapes away any excess solder. So we'll set that up, light the torch. Now, this is going to create a little bit of a problem, but I'm going to close the shed door so you can actually see the colour, because this colour does help. Rightio. Now basically I heat it until it starts turning green. We've got a blue flame there. We're just starting to get a green flame. Once you get that green flame, she's hot enough to solder. Alrighty, we're back again. We need some more light so I can actually see what I was doing, but that colour is really important, and you can't really pick up the colour on the camera too well. That's really green there on either side. Can you see that? I have a fan behind me too. I've taken way too long with this. Can you just touch it in there? You got a little bit of a chance to move it round. Hold it down. Scrape it off. Cool it down. There we go. Doesn't look like much at the moment, but it's a good solid bond, and all we got to do is give it a clean up. There you go. Okay, so now we've got all the bus bars made. There's 14 of them there. We've got all those made. We'll grab about 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. So now we need 14 1cm strips of heat shrink. Okay, so negative bus bars. Just like that. Nice and neat and tidy. Now I'll just get on and do the rest of them.
Now it's time to do the other side. Oh, that's the positive side done, and the negative side's already done. Now with the positive side, there's one more step to go. I have to add some tape. Alright, it's time to glue the bus bars to the battery bank. So we're doing negative. We want to have the nice clean side facing down. Just wipe any excess dust off. Probably should be using a rag or something, but my finger will do. Make sure that it's going to fit on there properly and I don't have to trim anything. Looks good. Right, yeah, put some Sikaflex on there. So there's not much to this, just gloop it on, and a bit more at this end. Make sure we got the orientation right. Go. Now I can only do one of these at a time. That's there we go, about 40 minutes in. It's never going to be perfect, but it's good continuity between each terminal. Now to turn it over and do the other side. That's the negative side. Get cracking on the positive. Okay, so we're going to do the positive side now. We've got the weights and stuff taken off of it, and we're good to go. Exhaust vent is on. Now on this side I used, what's this, Duratec. It's winding wire, and I picked it up from J-Car. It was only a few dollars. There if you want to research it. Seems to work really well. One drawback is, because it is winding wire, and it's going to be impossible to see, but I'll try. You can see on the tip there with the solder, I've actually burnt off the plastic coating. And sort of just where the joint from my finger to my palm is, coated to uncoated. So I'll run you through the process of how I get that coating off as I work. Let's do this. Okay, so one of the key things is with doing this, is got to have a hot soldering iron. Without a hot soldering iron, it's not going to work. I'm going to touch it and it smokes straight away. So let's get this done. Okay, what I do to actually get the plastic coating off, I wrap it around the soldering iron. Now this is only a 40-watt soldering iron, and as you can see, the smoke is not going up my vent. I'll fix that in a second by turning the main fan off. And all I do is draw it along and burn it off. I clean off my soldering iron and do the two bits where I'm actually going to be soldering the wire to the bus bar, and then get busy soldering. Being very careful to leave the soldering iron on the positive end as short as possible. Wash my soldering iron, rub it across the top, done. Now because this is only a 40-watt soldering iron, I really do give it some time to recover in between every, say, 20th cell. Helps if you've got a little bit of solder on your soldering iron as well. Trust me, doing this bit really saves you later. G'day YouTube. Well, I'm hoping that little series of videos helps somebody. I'm almost finished soldering up this last pack now, and my soldering iron's got a hole in the tip of it, so there's another tip for the recycle bin. Unfortunately, just got to continuity test this side up, give it a wash, get all the flux off of it, and we're good to go. If you've got any questions, please ask. I put as much detail into making these bus bars as humanly possible. It's taken me about 2 days to actually do this entire lot of filming, so I hope someone out there can use the information and enjoy the content. Thank you very much, YouTube, and I'll see you on the next one.